Morning, morning, guys. Um, just checking in again. Um, this is the end of yet another week. A disappointing week, to say the least. Or let me say another one. I felt disappointed a week ago. However, after receiving feedback of losing centimeters, I was under the impression that, I knew that it was okay to have only lost centimeters because it meant that I still lost fat. This week, however, my weight stood still 100%, and I did not lose any centimeters, which means that I stood still. Now, it might not be seen as a failure. To me personally, it is, because if I look at my discipline that I've had, if I can just give you an example of what I used to eat, you would clearly understand why it is regarded as a failure. I used to eat about two junk meals per day, which meant that I would have a breakfast at home, and I would then have something between breakfast and lunch, like KFC or something that's really unhealthy, to say the least. Then I would do some work, and then on my way back I would have junk food again. There's this place on my way home that I normally stop over and get a high carb, high sugar meal, and so that really, and then I would eat again at night, and my meals at night wouldn't be too healthy either. And if I look at volumes, it would have been a hell of a lot of food. Then if I look at sugar consumption, I used to have at least, if I talk about coffee, let me just think, maybe 30 teaspoons of sugar, and that's gone now. And then if I had to talk about Coke, I used to drink a lot of Coke. I'm talking about nothing less than 2 to 3 liters a day. Now, so there was a definite addiction or a dependency on sugar and carbs. I'm just looking at my little list here. Sugar and carbs. And when I went into my keto flu, I realized that it's not only the keto flu, it is really withdrawal symptoms from my body wanting sugar and carbohydrates. So up to now, since I started, I did not have 1 grain of sugar and 1 grain of carbs, if that's the way of putting it. And I'm truly disappointed, because, going past the takeaway 10 times a day, being on the road all the time, drinking 4 liters minimum of water per day, let's be fair, nothing less than 3 liters a day, going away from my old lifestyle, and changing and not seeing the results really gets me, because it's obvious. Yes, I feel better and all of that, but the proof is in my weight. The first, let's call it almost 10 kilograms that I've lost, people started seeing it and complimenting, and now I've had questions, people asking, listen, am I not on it anymore? And so I'm disappointed. So it's not about how many times we fall, as they say, it's about how many times we are willing to get up. And I'm not taking this lying down, obviously not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on as I've carried on. I'm going to do some intensive research over the next 2 days into the keto diet. I know for a fact that I've consumed too much protein and not enough fat. Now, yes, that all comes back to one point where I know where I went wrong, but still, if you look at the amount of sugar and carbs I used to consume a day, even if it's from if I can call it a heavenly point system, I know it doesn't work like that, but just at least lose some weight, for it not to stop or anything. But I guess it doesn't work like that. And yes, this is a long-term thing and all of that, but I mean, I can't help but be disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Because with all this discipline and all of that going around, it is so I'm truly disciplined, and I know that, and I've never been this disciplined in my life. If I look at the time that has passed up until now, I would have in the past lost about 30 kilograms. Seriously, 30 kilograms. I would have lost that amount of weight. If I look at the conversion, 30 kilograms times 2.2, I would have lost about 60 to 70 pounds by now. 70, closer to 70. And choosing this lifestyle because it's a little bit easier than having all these funny cabbages and whatnot. This is easier, and I've only lost 10 kilograms by now. And yes, I've had success, but I mean, to stand still for 2 weeks and be bound to this lifestyle, or it's not about the lifestyle, it's about knowing what I'm not taking in. Surely that should count, or not count, because I should be losing weight, which I'm not, and not even centimeters this week. Anyway, I guess that's it. So yeah, please guys, give me some advice. I'm going to do extensive research, as I said, on the ketogenic diet and look exactly where I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And if I have to start eating tablespoons of fat to just get my weight down again, I will do that. And finally, with this failure, normally I would have jumped off the wagon and just cheat again, or just carry on with my old lifestyle, because I knew that at least I knew what the result would have been. But now, I mean, we went out for dinner last week Friday, and I was disciplined, truly disciplined, and I did not have one thing wrong on my plate. Anyway, that's just it. So yeah, that's me for this week. We'll just have to see how it goes next weekend. Truly disappointed. But yeah, let's get up and give it another shot. Thanks guys, enjoy your week.